Hello, hola, and shalom. And if you're watching this on a Saturday, Shabbat Shalom. I'm Rebellia, and we are back with another Nancy Drew mystery, The Secret of the Scarlet Hand. So, I played this one years ago. I did solve it, but I only remember bits and pieces of it. I know you gotta learn how to use a ham radio, and you're working in a museum. That's the only real things I remember, other than like one scary scene that I'm not even going to tell you guys about. I'll let you guys be surprised by it. But yeah, I know I did not upload my Minecraft episode last week. I recorded the episode, and then turned out there was no video whatsoever. There was all the audio, but no video, and there was no way for me to recreate what I had done. And I had so much planned for that day, I didn't have time to go back and re-record it. So that's why that didn't show up. But we will have another episode this Friday, and I'm actually trying to figure out what to play on Wednesday since we finished our Rida. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe you guys can come up with something. But in the meantime, let's see what we got here.
Welcome to my latest case, Secret of the Scarlet
We're going
Hand.
to
Dear
play
Dad,
as...
greetings from the new deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I miss you, by the way. How's Africa? I sure hope this letter reaches you in Ouagadougou before you move on to Nairobi. So I got the internship. Your old friend Franklin Rose was awfully nice to submit my name to the rest of the members of the museum's board of directors. What an opportunity while I'm in between cases. As you probably know, the museum specializes in ancient Maya culture. My supervisor is going to be Joanna Riggs, a well-known archaeologist. Maybe you've seen her name in the news recently, in conjunction with the discovery of a strange Maya monolith. Apparently it's created quite a buzz among experts in the field. Well, Beach Hill plans to feature the monolith in an upcoming exhibition. Just imagine, this artifact has been buried for hundreds of years, and now it's going to be unveiled to the public for the first time. The museum is short-staffed at the moment, and they're expecting such a huge turnout that they've closed their doors to prepare. I can hardly wait to dig into this exciting project and learn how archaeologists and historians solve the mysteries of ancient cultures. I'll keep you posted. Love, Nancy.
Nancy Drew, I presume. I'm Joanna Riggs. Welcome to Beach Hill. I was just checking the lock on this display case. This is one of the museum's most treasured pieces, a carving of King Pakal.
Who is King Pakal?
Pakal assumed the throne at age 12. Can you imagine? That was 615 A.D. He ruled for 68 years at the height of the Maya civilization.
Is that jade?
Yes, the Maya loved jade and used it for many of their carvings. There isn't another piece like this in the world, and it's priceless, which means I practically had to sell my own grandmother to get it.
How did the museum acquire it?
Leave it to Taylor Sinclair. He's a wizard when it comes to these deals. You'll meet him later. Now then, Nancy, you're coming on board at a critical time for Beach Hill. An exhibit of this caliber is not kid stuff. Franklin Rose assures me you're a real trooper, and I hope he's right because I'm not here to babysit. I don't care who your father is.
Okay, then. Tell me more about the exhibit. So one thing I've learned from my father is the value of hard work. Just tell me where to start. Okay, well, both of these are really good options. Let's see more about the exhibit. You know what? We can figure out about the exhibit from exploring, so let's go with this one.
If there's one thing I've learned from my father, it's the value of hard work. Just tell me where to start.
There's a list of tasks for you in the lab. Once you've knocked those off, we'll regroup.
Okay, fair enough. Why did can you tell me about the exhibit? Why not?
Before I dig in, can you tell me about the exhibit we're gearing up for?
In addition to our permanent collection, we're borrowing rare pieces from museums and private collectors around the world. Soon we'll be sitting on the most fabulous collection of Maya artifacts ever assembled in one place. And now that we've scored the monolith, too, Beach Hill sera numero uno.
Mexico, small, discovery.
This monolith, It's an important discovery?
Yes, a hot young team of archaeologists, Americans and Mexicans both, dug it out of a cave near Palenque. Every curator from here to Siberia was trying to get a hold of it, but I'm the one who closed the deal.
Interesting. You shall buy it. No, the sheriff said they're borrowing it, so they're not keeping it. Why do you mention nationalities? Because they're from different countries.
Did Beach Hill buy it?
No. We could barely afford the price of the loan, for one thing. And besides, nowadays it's not even legal to sell artifacts out of the country of their origin.
Okay, so what does it look like?
What does this monolith look like?
It's a massive pillar of stone, nearly 1,500 years old, with Maya glyphs carved into it. We've installed it in the garden. Wait until you see it.
Okay. Well, I already know what a glyph is. How do you know it's 1,500 years old? What purpose?
What purpose did the monolith serve?
According to Henrik, the monolith was made at the special request of King Pakal himself, but we don't know what its purpose was.
Okay.
Who's Henrik?
Henrik Vanderheun, world-renowned expert in Maya hieroglyphics. He's the latest addition to the Beach Hill Brain Trust. I told him I don't even want to see his pointy Vander head till he's got a translation on that monolith.
Thanks for the orientation.
Any last advice before I get down to business?
Semper ubi sub ubi.
Whatever that meant. Oh, good. This has the... Nice. This has it where you can actually just put your cursor over here and it'll just rotate you around the screen. That's awesome. How did a New York society woman like yourself end up in Topeka, Kansas? What? Prudence Rutherford. That is interesting. So she has a jade artifact as well. So we have another Mayan artifact here. Don't really understand this. Looks like it's got feet here, like a really, really short body, hands coming up, and a head. And you got glyphs all over it. And you got this one. This is quite extraordinary. This is actually amazing too because my uncle is just enthralled with the Mayan history. Okay, let's head out and see what we got here. And let's go check out the museum. Oh wow, could you imagine being able to see this in its natural habitat, in jungles? Ooh, we can go up into it. Ooh. Oh, this would be amazing. Oh, this is cool. Okay, what have we got here? Washington, D.C. Oh, okay. Welcome to the Beach Hill Mayan Mystery Temple. With the help of a museum guide, you will learn about the Maya culture and maybe even discover the hidden tomb of King Pakal. Use your temple key card to play the different games on each temple level. Once you've finished every activity for a level, your temple key card will unlock the entrance to the next level. Good luck. Be sure to place your temple key card into the card slot to receive credits. So we're going to leave that alone for now. Ooh.
It needs a card.
Gotcha, so that's where we need a card. Okay. So let me do that, and then let's spin around here. So this is going to be a lot of history in this mystery.
I need to find a temple key card.
Okay, I got it. Fine. But anyway, this is going to have a lot of history in it. Ooh, what's this? It's like a piece of pottery. But I think you guys will really like this because I enjoyed this mystery when I was a lot younger and was playing Nancy Drew all the time. Alright, so let's kind of check out the museum, like one line at a time. Here's the ham radio we have to learn. Ham radio used by the Cortázar Alvarez Palenque expedition in 1955. Okay.
It's locked.
Well, yeah, I understand that. Okay. Here, we got some more stuff here. Or not. Range of the Maya. Maya ruins, like the one featured in this photo, can be found throughout southern Mexico, Guatemala, and western Honduras. Even today, new cities are being discovered by archaeologists. Wow. It is amazing what all they did. Okay, here we got something here. Offering bowl, ceramic, post-classic period, 850 CE. Offering bowl to the war god Balak. The logograph for black is represented on the base of the bowl. So that is very interesting. So, let's see, what else do we got here? Go with that, apparently. Don't see anything there. Alright, let's move up to the next row. Maya kings not only ruled their people's political and military affairs, but their religious practices as well. Kings were considered to be divinely appointed by the supreme god Itzumna? I don't know. While the majority of kings were male, there were several notable exceptions, including Lady Kanal Ikal, who ruled for over 20 years. Interesting. Okay, this is King Pakal, also known as Hanab Pakal, Pakal II, Pakal the Great, or Lord Shield Pakal. Pakal, whose name translates to shield, was born in 1603 CE and ascended the throne in 615 CE at the age of 12. Considered both a priest-king and a military ruler, Pakal claimed divine descent and ruled the great Maya city-state of Palenque for 68 years until his death in 683 CE. The 11th ruler of Palenque, Pakal was responsible for the majority of the city's construction. His ancestry and accomplishments are immortalized in Palenque's temples and palaces, especially the Temple of the Inscriptions, which was the primary sacred site in Palenque, and later the shrine for Pakal's tomb. Pakal was buried wearing the jade death mask you see here on the right. The mask was meant to distinguish Pakal as royalty, even in the afterlife. Much of what we know about King Pakal and the Maya civilization over which he represented has been pieced together by translating the glyphic inscriptions on his tomb. So that's the death mask, creepy. Pakal's Ascension, carved panel, Palenque, late classic period, 650, Beach Hill. In this relief, Pakal's mother offers her son the divine crown for his ascension to the throne. Lady Zakuk was a powerful figure in Maya history and established the Pakal dynasty. Interesting. Okay. Pakal artifact, carved Palenque. This unusual jade relief features an intricate representation of Lord Pakal, one of the greatest rulers of the Maya classical period. Both the origin and function of this highly stylized piece are unknown. So this is what we were looking at when we first came in. Alright. So, I know this episode is probably going to be kind of boring for some of you because it's going to be a lot of reading, but we do need to read everything we can find in order to solve this mystery. Maya gods. Religion played an important role in Maya society. All scientific progress was impelled by the priests' need to understand and manage the sacred forces of the Maya universe. Different gods represented aspects of Maya life, from basket weaving to calendar days. Even today, little is known about the role or names of the gods represented by Maya artifacts. Okay, didn't have anything there. The deities depicted in this exhibit are the rain, moon, and sun gods. Okay. It's a little creepy. Oh, I thought one of them lit up. The three masks depict the corn god, Yunkax, the jaguar god, Balanque, and the sun god, Ahoken. Alright. Oh, I think those are sundial rings. Calendar stones. Okay, they're made of limestone. The Zolkin calendar stones used to compute the 260-day ceremonial year. Alright. And the last row. Looks like. Most costumes and rituals were based on religious practices and played an important part of Maya daily life. Some, such as the wearing of earrings, are considered by our culture as ordinary, while others, such as bloodletting and human sacrifice, are seen as barbaric. Many ancient Maya costumes are practiced today by the indigenous peoples of northern Central America and southern Mexico. Interesting. Okay. What's that? Is that like a giant mousetrap or something? Ah, come here. Body shaping. Replicas of body shaping devices. The Maya used these devices to change their appearance? Oh my gosh, this was to flatten their skull? Are you kidding me? Yeah, no thanks. Okay. Ball game artifacts. Oh. Alright. So that was a short one. Language. The Maya writing system is the most advanced ever developed in the New World. As with Egyptian hieroglyphics, symbols represent either sounds or concepts. Mayan is considered a distinct linguistic group, and several modern variants exist today, including Quiche, Kachiko, and Silboge, however you pronounce those. Holy crap. Maya scribes. Okay. Scribes played an important role in Maya culture, and some were elevated to prominent social positions. The Mayan writing system used logographs to represent either sounds or ideas. What's this? Number system. Mayan numerical notation using both the bar and dot system and pictorial representations of gods. Okay, can we look at it? Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay.
I should look for the missing tiles.
Oh my. Okay, yeah. We will be doing that. Okay, I don't see anything on that side. Oh, we got another symbol. The inkwell. Maya scribes used a variety of writing tools, inks and inkwells. Note the logograph for ink inscribed on the plate. Now I got that saved. So it looks like that may be all that's left. Oh, we can go around here. Okay. Oh yeah, she did say there was a garden. Limestone panel depicts the presentation of 3 captives to the throne of Shield Jaguar II. Okay. Huh. Okay. What's that? There's one of our tiles. Good. Alright, this altar was dedicated during the reign of the 16th ruler of Copan, Yaks Pasa. The focal point of this artifact is the large two-headed crocodile. This creature is called the bicephalic monster, and it represents the continuous cycle of life and death. Okay, that actually sounds almost like the never-ending snake that's eating itself. How is this a two-headed crocodile? I'm not even seeing crocodile. I don't know. Yeah, I don't get it. No, whatever. Okay, here's another artifact. Little is known about this relief. It depicts a nobleman standing on a captive. Note the elaborate headdress and cape containing the reference to Tolawa, the rain god. Okay. So let's continue around. Ooh, that must be that monolith thing. Okay. The seated figures are a royal couple whose detail is unusual for this era. The function of the artifact is unknown, but may have been part of a throne. The inscriptions reveal that the piece was dedicated to the goddess of the moon, Shakal. Alright, we got another logo, another symbol here. That's another symbol in our notebook. Okay, so let's continue around.
This side looks damaged.
Nancy Drew, or should I say, Detective Drew. I'm Sinclair.
Okay, who told you I was a detective?
Who told you I was a detective?
I was at a meeting with the BOD recently, and I caught wind of your appointment and your credentials. Very impressive, if I do say so myself.
BOD.
The BOD?
That would be the board of directors, those cranky old cats. They do keep the ducks squared away around here, I'll give them that. So, how's this for a specimen? Ever seen $1 million worth of rock before?
Nope. She didn't buy this piece, did they? It's on loan.
But Beach Hill didn't buy this piece, did they? My understanding was that it's on loan from Mexico.
Ouch. Well, they did say you were sharp. Seriously, though, thank goodness you're here. I'm afraid the museum may be in terrible jeopardy.
What kind?
What kind of jeopardy?
Joanna told me to butt out, but I'm so fond of Beach Hill, I just hate to see it fall prey to scoundrels.
What scoundrels?
What scoundrels?
It's a sensitive subject. Meet me in my office later and I'll explain everything then.
All right.
Where's your office?
707 Bing Cherry Boulevard. I've got to go. Enjoy your first day at Beach Hill.
Okay.
Interesting.
So how is this one oh, yeah, it does look damaged. Alright. Oh, yeah, and that right there, too. Oh, we can rotate through.
Looks like this side is missing a part.
That looks like the rings that are in the museum itself that we looked at. Okay. This one's... okay. So now what purpose does this thing serve? Okay. Let's see, where did we come in at? Okay, yeah, there's the way we need to go. I didn't want to go back the way we had came because I knew there was other artifacts. Oh, okay, this lintel shows Lady Zoc, Shield Jaguar's wife, celebrating her husband's accession 9/12/9815. It's 4 okay, October 23rd, 681 CE. Lady Fox kneels on her pulpit tied around her knees. The Upel is a traditional woven Maya blouse that holds both symbolic and ceremonial significance. The Maya believed that Upels had magic powers. Okay. Interesting. Wish there was better lighting where you could better see things a bit better. Okay, we got another one here. This panel is one of several commissioned by Bird Jaguar and details his capture of a Kahal or a prominent local nobleman. Okay. So continuing on. Another one here. An early Maya ruler, Baktaul, is represented in this stela performing a vision quest ceremony. The vision serpent looms over the king, revealing the ancient spirit that is being contacted. 4 miniature gods hang on to the body of the vision serpent. Okay, that would be a little creepy for me. Alright. Oh, missed one. Okay, gotta turn around. There we go. Okay, looks like 2 people talking. The marriage between Shield Jaguar and Lady Zok is represented in this piece. Lady Zok offers a shield and jaguar helmet to her betrothed. Interesting. Okay, here's another one. Looks almost like a puzzle piece. Rutherford slab. Rutherford, you say? The famous British explorer Archibald Rutherford discovered this piece in 1884 within the Palenque Temple. The text on the slab commemorates Bacall's ascension, Sulcan date of 6 Lamat. Okay. Let's continue on. Alright, we're going back into the museum, it looks like. And okay, so we've got the laboratory, and we've got shipping and receiving. Alright, so we need the laboratory to get started on the quest that, what's her name, told us to do.
You must be Nancy, the new deputy curator. I'm Henrik Vanderheun.
Oh, so you're Henrik. Nice to meet you. What are you working on? Joanna tells me you're translating glyphs on the Palenque monolith.
That's right, I'm Nancy. Joanna tells me you're translating the glyphs on the Palenque monolith.
Yes, it's quite a project. The opportunity of a lifetime for me.
How's the
How's
translation?
the translation coming along?
Fabulous. Just fabulous. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Curious about your work. How do you go about translating a glyph anyway? Turn me loose without too many instructions. Let's do this.
I'm curious about your work. How do you go about translating a glyph anyway?
It can be a complicated process, involving research, piecing lots of different elements together, and a healthy dose of guesswork.
So there isn't a definitive dictionary of Maya glyphs where you can look things up.
So there isn't a definitive dictionary of Maya glyphs where you can look things up?
Oh, I'm afraid not. You see, glyphs are so intricate and full of subtleties that multiple meanings may be embedded in a single glyph. So 3 distinct-looking glyphs may all translate to mean sunshine, roughly, but with different nuances. There is so much we still don't know. Lucky for me, I guess, or I'd be out of a job.
Yeah.
See you around, Henrik.
I suspect you will.
Okay, let's see. I know she said that she left us a list. Cultural Center. Alright. Oh, there's a radio. Okay. There we go. There it is. Alright. Switch out plain knobs on display cases and Maya theme knobs. Stock laboratory supplies. Okay. Assistant curator task, so that's us. Sort out shards of pottery and reassemble the pot at lab workstation. Priority, bring addenda to Monolith Loan Agreement to Rio at the Mexican consulate for signature. Addenda, okay. Order bubble wrap, packing tape, sticky labels, match recorded narrations to appropriate displays in the main exhibition hall. You'll need headphones for this. Excuse me. Reorder Mayan numbering exhibit in the main exhibit hall. Okay, what is this? Order ASAP. Okay, so that's where you get that. So okay, what is this? It must be a knob. Property of Sunny June. What is this? I hate that. Alright, well, let's go talk to Joanna real quick, just to verify what the addenda is before we go anywhere.
It's locked. It's locked.
Is it that late already? Holy crap. What's this? Guide to the museum. Okay. Finding the Maya, a lost civilization speaks. Alright. So that's just a little map of the place. Okay, we're gonna need
The knob is missing.
Oh.
I need something to get this open.
It just... oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, which headphones do we take? There we go. So now we've got that. Aha. Finding the Maya. Got our card now. Wrong thing. Is that it? Okay. So, since she doesn't seem to be here, I guess we're kind of done for the day. I mean, we can... what's this? This is the addenda to the Palenque Monolith contract. Yeah, this is what we're supposed to deliver. What was it doing on the floor? Alright, well, let's get out of here. Let's go talk to whatever his name is. Mexican consulate. Here it is.
I don't think he'll be there at this hour.
Oh, okay. Well, fine.
I don't think he'll be there at this hour.
Okay, so we're going to the hotel then. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's going to have to do it for this episode. We got a full day's work in, going through and checking out the whole museum, familiarizing ourselves where everything is, and everything. I think that'll be pretty good. And so we're gonna call this an episode. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new and would like to see more content by myself. And if you have any tips, tricks, or suggestions for other things you'd like to see me play, be sure to drop that down in the comments. I'm always checking out your comments, see what all you have said, and I quite often reply to you guys. So be sure to leave a comment, and until next time, guys, I hope y'all had fun, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!